Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about the Fantastic Four mystery minis. Because if you remember on the last episode, we talked about the new Funko Pops that have recently come out. And they're awesome. Love the Funko Pops. I love the Funko Pops so much I wanted to pick up the mystery minis too. These are the best mystery minis I've seen in a long time from Marvel. So I'm really excited about this entire series. I'm not like the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I just love what they did here. Now, we got a lot of help from our good friend,
Nick Marsh.
You should go and follow him. Here's his Instagram right here. Go and check him out. He has every single pint-sized hero there is, and he collects a ton of mystery minis. But before we get started talking about these guys, remember to hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content like this right here. I love when you do that. I just think it's just the greatest thing ever. Mystery minis are basically a miniature version of a Funko Pop, if you don't know what they are already. But they have their own design as well. They're also made by Funko, if you don't already know that. And we've been collecting them as well for quite some time. But our good friend Nick is always obtaining new mystery minis because he goes out on hunts. He's a part of like big mystery mini groups. I asked him to start looking around for certain ones. I didn't want them all. They have a bunch. Anytime they release mystery minis, they have a core set, and then they have a bunch of exclusives from other stores. I don't know much about mystery minis or where to look in the stacks or their boxes. Like the cardboard boxes that the mystery minis come in, there's, you know, like the shipping case. Mm-hmm. It has letters and stuff on it. And when there's a letter on there, that tells you what's going to be inside of the box.
Interesting.
So these guys have like a pretty good equation on how to figure out what is going to be inside of that particular box. I don't know anything like that, so that's why I turned to our good friend Nick.
So there's a few duplicate characters in this set, one of them being Mr. Fantastic. So these two are the same character but different. This guy has an outstretched hand, and he's more common. He's a 1 in 6.
Okay.
And then there's this guy with the fists, and he is a 1 in 72, so he's pretty rare.
Right, so I wrote down all the rarities for all the ones we have sitting here before us. They did something with this one that I was hoping they would do with the Funko Pop, and that is stretching the torso around a little bit. That's a cool, like, added feature to this particular mystery mini.
Yeah, you know, now that you're saying that, I'm realizing what Mr. Fantastic reminds me of. Is it Stretch Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, that's what he reminds me of, because he's really stretchy.
If you take these two and put them together, it looks like he's punching his own fist on the other character.
Yeah, or they're like really about to fight each other.
The only thing about mystery minis that really aggravate me is twisting their heads. It's like sometimes you can bend it and totally screw it up. I'm hoping I might have just done that actually.
I think you did.
Yeah, his neck is like way too low now. I just screwed him up. Maybe I can switch it back. Now he looks like he's looking up. I don't know what happened to him.
What?
I screwed him up. I broke him. Yeah, I broke him, I think. I think I messed him up.
I mean, this is like the rare Mr. Fantastic. What are you?
He looks okay. He's fine. He's looking up. He looks like he's looking up. That's all. It's okay. These two are cool.
No, seriously, do that. Now you're him. You look stupid.
But that's the one thing about the Funko Pops and the mystery minis is the fact that they sometimes, like, the heads get, like, screwed up because of the spring. And, like, this one is totally screwed up now.
Like, what? Why did you even touch it?
I don't know. He's, like, really messed up now.
Why did you move it?
I don't know. I was trying to move it. His head was, like, real far off to the other
Because it's
side.
supposed to be!
I know, but now he's all screwed up.
But why'd you touch it if he's supposed to be the way he was?
I don't know, but he's really messed up now.
Oh, my goodness.
Look on the inside. I really screwed this one up big time. I don't know if you can even see that.
Why are you pulling his head off?
I don't know.
You're really giving me bad anxiety.
Anyway, now he's looking up. Oh, look, a plane! An airplane.
Stupid. I can't believe you did that.
I know, I screwed up my 1 in 72. What are we going to do? Oh, my goodness. I'll fix him.
No, you won't.
We know a master mystery mini guy. Maybe he'll fix it.
No, the only master that you are is a master.
Okay. We're not putting that in.
Okay, so now that you've totally messed Mr. Fantastic up, we don't need to talk about him anymore. The other duplicate that we have currently is Dr. Doom.
What are we going to do? His head's turned. What am I going to do now? Can I fix it? Oh, come on, go ahead and try to fix it.
Is he supposed to be this way?
I don't think so. Oh, no. No, just leave him. There you go. Whew. Almost destroyed, too.
I'm so much better at that than you.
So we have two Doctor Dooms here. I called this one I called him Doomfist. He is a 1 in 12.
Okay.
This Doctor Doom is also a 1 in 12, but he is a GameStop exclusive.
He's not a GameStop exclusive. He's a gangsta.
Oh. I love the Doctor Dooms. I'm glad that we got a new Doctor Doom in Mystery Mini form. That's the cool thing. We talked about this in the Funko Pop video. We're getting re-releases of characters that we know and love, and the re-releases look better than the old ones. So just like the Funko Pops, we're getting a ton of villains. My main focus was getting the Fantastic Four team in mini form, getting Doctor Doom, and getting a couple of the villains that I like. I really wanted Galactus. I didn't care much for Skrull, but somebody was selling him on one of the big groups along with, like, I think Human Torch. Skrull is a 1 in 24. Galactus is 1 in 36. I like the Galactus Mystery Mini more than I like the Funko Pop.
Me too.
I love his colors, and I love his face a lot more than the Funko Pop.
Yeah, I prefer the Funko Pop version of Skrull. I do like this Skrull, but I feel like he's a bit more cartoony than the Funko Pop. The Funko Pop looks more like a villain.
Agreed.
I would have wanted the Skrull Mystery Mini. I don't know why that wasn't a priority for you. I think
you would have wanted this one.
Yeah, I think he's cool looking.
Okay, yeah, he is cool looking.
I like his colors. That's what stands out to me about the Skrull is his colors.
That, and also I like the translucent pieces on him, like the leg and the fire on his hand from the Human Torch. My favorite of this set is my favorite of the other set for the Funko Pops, The Thing. I think he looks fantastic.
Because he's my favorite.
Yeah, I just think he looks great. I love that they gave him yet another pose where it looks like he's fighting. Mm-hmm. I like the Human Torch as well. These are all very reminiscent of their Funko Pop forms.
They are.
Sometimes you get something entirely different, but this time we just got a different variation. It's just a different art style, but the same poses. So The Thing is a 1 in 6. He's the easy one to get. Human Torch is a 1 in 6. And the... Let's see. Oh, Invisible Woman is 1 in 6. So these are all easy. If you want to complete the Fantastic Four set, it's simple. They're all 1 in 6. So you can get all of these here. Let's see. Is he, though? No, he's... Okay, so this is the 1 in 6, right? Yeah. So you can get all of these, reminiscent of the Funko Pop versions. You can get all these. They're 1 in 6. Practically, if you go to the store, you have a way higher chance of getting these guys. But most of the time, people are going to be after the higher, you know... The highest rarity characters, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, now that one's off the market that has his head broken, and we have to get a new one.
I just can't even believe it. And, like, it is really... I mean, it's really bound up there. Like, it's tragic.
He's never going to bobble again.
He didn't bobble anymore. Is there a way to replace this?
No. So, we have a bunch of these mystery minis, but I know that there's more. What ones are we missing?
We're missing a Thing that's wearing an overcoat and hat.
Like a detective.
Like, yeah, well, that's his clothes to hide and go out in the city and stuff.
Go out in the city? No one's going to notice he's a f***ing rock?
Well, I know that, but that's in the comics. He dresses up in that.
My God.
Then there are two different versions of Silver Surfer. There's a Human Torch, but he's the human version where he's lighting up.
Okay, cool.
Namer, which is like...
Is he a villain?
Sorta. He's a good guy and a bad guy kind of character. He's
sort of like a Skrull.
He's an underwater character, like kind of like an Aquaman. Merman. Then there's a character called Terrax, which is a villain of some sort. In fact, I don't even know what that character is. I'm going to have to look that up and figure that one out. But those are the ones we do not have. But I have to say, this is one of my favorite Mystery Mini sets. I do want some more. I would love to get the Silver Surfer, maybe even the Thing in the overcoat. That's a cool looking Mystery Mini. But these guys are awesome. We would love to know what you think about them. Let us know what you think about these guys and more in the comments below. Guys, remember as always, we are together, yes! We'll catch you next time!
Bye!